Guys, we got a lot of stuff to go over in this live stream, okay? Obviously, we're going to break apart all the segments, but I want to start with this, right? And you're probably like, of course you want to start with this, okay? You absolutely love Jeremy Sochan. Of course you want to start with this. Well, you know what? I kind of do. So Sochan has been posting, or him not personally, but it's been a lot of coaches posting him shooting in the gym, right? This is from June 20th. We might have went over this one. I don't know. It's been like 6 different videos that people have posted. I don't think he's posted them himself. He's reposted a few of them. But for the most part, he hasn't really posted it. But we can definitely see that his form has improved significantly, right? I want to read this, and I also want to watch this. But the reason being is because I saw quite a few people over the course of the last couple weeks compare this to Ben Simmons, right? Where people are saying like, well, you can't just look at the footage of him shooting in an open gym. It doesn't really mean anything. Ben Simmons does this all the time. And I want to draw a comparison here between him and Ben Simmons when it pertains to this topic in particular, okay? Because to me, there is a significant... Oh, my camera stopped for a minute. Camera okay? Okay. There is a significant difference between him and Ben Simmons as far as what's being posted, okay? Because... Okay, we'll do that. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me read over this first, okay? Because I do love this analysis here from Point Made Basketball. So he says here, in year 3, Jeremy Sochan really simplified his game, focusing on being an interior attacker who thrived off cuts and as a roll man. And I would like to add to you guys that he is top of the league of this. He has been, last time we checked, he was top 3, right? Right behind Nikola Jokic as far as being a roll man. Like, he's very efficient, very efficient. And it says 81% of his field goal attempts came from within the three-point line, up from 76% and 71% in his previous 2 seasons. As a result, his field goal percentage was a career high 54%, up from 45 and 44% respectively. His shift in play style also got him to the free throw line more consistently, helping him secure a big increase in true shooting percentages from 51% in the first 2 seasons to 58% last season. Now he's just a consistent 3-point shot away from unlocking his full potential, and that's exactly what he's been working on this offseason. He tied a career high by shooting 30.8% from 3 last season. He shot way less threes too, by the way, last season, so there's that. But and video of shooting throughout the offseason have shown that his form has become a lot more fluid. Becoming a reliable perimeter shooter will make him an even more dangerous complement to Wemby and company, especially since he already shown elite defensive flashes too. This is the only thing I disagree with. I don't think there's been flashes. I think he's just been an elite defender, right? Statistic wise and the eye test, in my opinion. But that's just me. So with all of this being said, I do want to draw a comparison between him and Ben Simmons because I think there is a significant difference, okay? And I'm going to allow the chat, right? We got, how many people we got in here? 100. I know we just started the stream, so like 130 people, right? I want the chat to tell me if you can tell the difference between these 2 videos, okay? So I'm just going to play this one. There's been many Sochan ones, but I'm going to play this one, and then I'll play the Ben Simmons one, right? And let's just see if anyone can tell the difference between the 2. All right, should be fun. I'm gonna keep it muted because there is copyright music on this, and I already know how YouTube works. Are we watching? Keep watching. Keep watching. All right, I think that's enough. Well, I mean, we're at the end anyways. Here's another pass. And by the way, all of his videos are like this, okay? All the videos are like this. Very great form. Much better. Looks wet. It does. It does. It does look wet. It is a nice form. It is a very nice. Did you change your name, July? I don't like that. Change it back. I don't like that. That's throwing me off. I don't like it. I don't like it. Change it back. All right. So you saw that. Now let's look at Ben Simmons, okay? Now you guys tell me what's the difference between these 2, okay? What's the difference between me and you? All right, like Eminem. Listen. Or watch. Oh, this don't have any music anyway, so I wouldn't have to mute it anyway, but all right. What's the difference here? What do you notice? What do you notice? What do you notice? What do you notice about this? Okay, someone got the first thing that I noticed. Form is absolutely horrible. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not a basketball genius or anything like that. But I just know that it's going to be a little bit more inconsistent when there's like it's inconsistency with the spin on the ball. The ball is rotating to the left, which I mean, I guess if it goes in, it goes in, but that's one thing I noticed. Now there's something flared elbow mostly. It's really bad. It's ugly form, okay? But there's one thing in particular that I think is very telling, okay? And this is why I don't like people comparing Ben Simmons to Sochan as far as shooting wise in these videos that are coming up. Sochan is a difference in mentality. He is willing to improve and grow where Ben Simmons is not. The fact he shot one-handed free throws just to improve is enough proof. Well, of course. All right. He's a gym rat. And, you know, obviously we can bring up how Ben Simmons doesn't even attempt threes. Exactly. You got it. He got it. The chatter just got it. You guys see that? Read it. So many cuts in the vid. That's what I notice. Every time I see a Ben Simmons clip, there's like, I hit 2 in a row, time to cut. I hit 2 in a row, time to cut. And it also just seems like inconsistency as far as what are you working on? You know, like it's just a marketing strategy at this point. Like, look, I can shoot. Look at that. Look, just shoot. I mean, it's like, what are we? And every single Jeremy Sochan clip is intentional, right? It's very obvious what he's working on, and it'll be like a minute to 2 minutes long of him just shooting. Right? But this right here, this is just shooting around. This is just shooting around and then cutting to something else. Guys, if I was in an open gym, I would look pretty good too if I can cut like that. Practice highlights? Yeah, it's very obvious, right? It's very obvious. So you guys got it. You got it. The form is pretty off, and then there's a lot of editing. Exactly, Obi-Wan. I see Obi-Wan in the chat. Good job with Anakin, by the way. Don't blame yourself for what happened. But yeah, so you guys get it. You understand. He doesn't miss. How come they're not showing the misses? That's another thing too, Mitchell. I saw a clip of Sochan. It was about a minute long. He missed one of them. He missed one of the shots. But it was just showing the improvement because there's no way he would have hit that many in a row last year, right? He just got better and better. This is BS. This is bull. This right here is bull crap. I'll just be real with you. This is bull crap. Clan, show us some of your gym shoot around footage, please. I mean, there's a court not that long or not that far from me. I could literally go out there and make a edited video real quick. I'll look just as good as Ben Simmons. Like, this is ridiculous, right? So that I think that's a very telling difference. So when people are so quick to say, hey, it doesn't matter, because obviously it's gonna, what matters the most is what you do. I looked up there again. I gotta get used to the camera right here. What really matters is what you do on the court, and I understand that. I understand that deeply, okay? But you got to take it for what it is, okay? It's been several years with Sochan, and we've seen gradual improvements in his form, and he's actively working on it. In every single clip that we see of him, it's not BS. It's very obvious what they're working on. It's very obvious that it's not edited, and you can see that the form has improved, right? So there is a big difference. So don't just compare him to anybody. Say, well, this player always brings. No. Ben Simmons, when he posts these shoot around videos, so you can see now he's improved. It's always like 2 shots, cut, 2 shots, cut, 3 shots, cut, and it's never just this is what I'm working on, right? It's just consistent 3-pointer. Here's a 3-pointer. Here's a 3-pointer. Here's a 3-pointer. It's not that. It's none of that. We need a big. Yes, we need a big. Indeed, I agree with that. All right, that's all I wanted to bring up. Okay, there's a difference. Don't compare. Please stop comparing.